So, what's the deal, collective? I just finished getting out the shower and I decided to just jump online real quick because while I was in the shower, I heard do not resuscitate. So, do not resuscitate to me is basically somebody could have passed away. Okay. So, yeah, I heard do not resuscitate in the shower. So, somebody could have passed away or is passing away. And then the medics are being told to do not resuscitate. Some in the hospital or ambulance, whatever it is, don't bring back to life. That could be something else. I could take that as a different metaphor. That do not resuscitate. Something's not being brought back to life. So either somebody somebody's either passing away. Look, you reap what you sow, poisoning. I just picked up the deck and that's what I see, poisoning. You reap what you sow. Somebody could be resentment, jealous, and envious. Magic rendered powerless. On the run. You reap what you sow, divine authority. Scammers. Some scammers are in the reverse. Some scammers that try to set somebody up for money fraud. And something was overlooked. About something with poisoning. And somebody thought that they were too legit to quit. They did it for the money. They wanted to show shit's about to get ready because it's about to blow. A friend that's in the reverse wanted revenge. But their revenge is in the reverse. And they're unprotected. And they're about to piss themselves. Because they didn't grow up. This current timeline. They're ignorant. An ignorant troublemaker that has a strange smell. And they need to vacate the premises. Because whatever they're doing is getting rejected. Somebody's breath stinks from all the lies they told. So collective, something with the do not resuscitate. Somebody's not being brought back to life. Something's not being brought back to life. They feeling the pressure and the walls is caving in is a checkmate. Somebody tried to put a spiritual OG in the dirt, but God made dirt and dirt don't hurt. Somebody that's from part of a dysfunctional family, or this could be a dysfunctional family that's nasty, and they're getting blindsided. They're a bunch of idiots, and people lost respect for them. They being haunted because they're toxic. So, collective murder for hire. Settlement deadline. So there was a settlement deadline on some type of murder for hire. And they did it for the money. They wanted to show shit's about to get ready because it's about to blow. And they were intimidated by your supernaturalness, collective. So somebody's being put to an end basically with this do not resuscitate. Something's not being brought back to life. These weapons they form are in the reverse. They're getting beat up by their own energy. And it's been made a public display. The snitch. The watchtower. They being watched for being soul swappers. They have health issues. Trying to shut you up failed. This false prophet is spiraling out of control. They being destroyed. Yeah, they wanted to join the hate crowd. And they're trying to contain your gifts. Pride and prejudice, negative assumptions. So they had negative assumptions on you. So they had negative assumptions on you with their pride and prejudice, and they tried to cause you delays, and now they're terrified because it's racing against time. They were doing something with divination. This is somebody that sweats a lot when they're nervous. They downplayed your gifts and talents and skills and watered you down. So sweats a lot when you're nervous. That could be the feeling that I've been feeling lately. when every time lately when I've been coming on in my lives, this is somebody in the work community that I've been feeling a nervous energy in my energy, and I've been sweating under my arms. So whoever is in my energy, they get nervous a lot. This person is in denial that they lost all their power because they got in too deep with this sex magic that was in the reverse, and they're a bunch of lames. Someone passed away because they was all up in your business being nosy, or my business. Yeah, the illusion is on them. They're clueless. Somebody could be in an abusive relationship, a karmic couple, experiencing the wrath of God. Ooh. For this time magic, they could have been trying to reverse time, speed up time. They being devoured, and now they got a bad reputation, and they being looked into. Another indictment charge is piling up because of this blood magic that's in the reverse. Yeah, collective, you're unstoppable. Your dreams were deferred, but you're not defeated. This could be an ex-lover's family involvement as well. Somebody that's in a false marriage and they cannot hide because there's files piling up on them. They was told to walk away and they didn't. Yeah, they being tormented or tortured, or they were trying to torment and torture you with these chakra attacks. Yeah, and the actions against you will have them in great regret. These old hag dark workers that are playing victim right now because they caught a federal case. They're a bunch of shallow hows, and they've been backed into a corner for trying to have you in this Hunger Game competition. They were in messy energy, and they were paid to cause you harm by a karmic man that's lost in the fog, that did some flip mode squad, switch sides on you, an undivine masculine or feminine energy that failed to realize you're not the one to play with. They in survival mode, or they try to have you in survival mode by doing root work that's in the reverse. And like I said, they've been backed into a corner. This old school friend that was doing graveyard magic. The devil is sick for trying to be slick, being a trick prick. Yeah, and they locked up behind bars. This could be somebody that's locked up behind bars. They're defeated with undefeated in the reverse. They need to learn to live in the present moment because collective, you're free with this freedom. And it says they weren't paying attention to the sign given by the divine. So they weren't paying attention to the sign and you were free. Spirit guides was giving them a sign, a karmic woman that tried to fake their death. But now they're really about to be taken out of their misery. They being humbled. Another one bites the dust. They being defeated. This person is being shunned or casted out by a society, a group, organization, a coven, a clique. This fake religionist, the types have turned on them. And it says, let sleeping dogs lay. They doomed. You're being liberated because they try to water you down, but it only rejuvenated you, revitalized your garden. Yeah, destiny swap in the reverse. Ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend could have been involved, siphoning your energy. Judicial system, organization, no mercy. Plausible cause. Somebody thought they had a reason to attack you with an organization or through the judicial system, and now they're going to have no mercy. So they used an organization and the judicial system to attack you, and they thought they had a reason, and now they don't know what is going to happen because of their cruel intentions. There's a second opinion. So somebody's getting a second opinion. Somebody's trying to block my throat. Yeah. Somebody's getting a second opinion because somebody fumbled the bag. Yeah, hacking. They could be trying to hack your system, your energy. So collective, somebody is unable to resuscitate something because that's what I heard. Do not resuscitate when I was in the shower, and this is what came out. I'm not going to be on here all night because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. But basically what I'm getting is something is not coming. Somebody's unable to come back from something that they did, which is do not resuscitate. They had a lot of cool intentions and they try to come at you. They try to use the judicial system and an organization to perform some type of graveyard magic and chakra attacks and siphon your energy and to try to poison you. These is a fake prophet, false religionist, and they're scammers. with cruel intentions, and people were paid to cause you harm, and now they're all nervous, sweating bullets because somebody's, or this person is nervous and sweating bullets because they're being rejected. They being kicked out, casted out, kicked out and shunned out of a coven or of this organization or of a coven or some type of clique. And somebody in this group tried to fake their death, and they were unable to fake their death. These people were rebelling and challenging authority, and this is why this is a wild card. It's the unknown. They need to make peace with their imperfection in their life because it's been a checkmate, basically. These are a bunch of troublemakers, and they on the run, and they were some type of deadline for some type of murder for hire, and they were unable to do this murder for hire, and now they're mad. So they were unable to take you out. Karmic man, a karmic woman, ex-lovers, your ex-lover, your ex-lover's family. That's what came out. A fake religionist, a fake false prophet, the judicial system, and an organization. And a dysfunctional family. And your ex-lover, or ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, and your ex-boyfriend's family, or your ex-girlfriend's family. They all had cruel intentions, was trying to contain your gifts, was trying to shut you up. You a spiritual OG. And no weapon formed against you or me will prosper. They couldn't take you out in the time that they were supposed to take you out. Oh, and a friend, old school friend, old hags. Also, I forgot that came out. And now they're holding resentment against you because they were unable to take you out. An ex-boyfriend that could have married for some type of money that was siphoning your energy. So collective, that was the download that I got. Somebody is unable to come back from this betrayal. Do not resuscitate is what I heard. Do not resuscitate. Or somebody could be passing away and they won't be brought back to life. Either or. Yeah, somebody, spirit, look at that. Cruel intention, spiritual coma. I swear to God. I love the spirit, man. I love spirit. I love spirit so much. I just shuffling the cards and I split the deck and it says cruel intention, spiritual coma. Do not resuscitate. Somebody could be in a spiritual coma and they're not getting resuscitated for their cruel intentions. Yeah, because they was trying to close all your roads, your path, and block your way. And now they're getting casted out of the society, group, organization, coven, clique, or family. So because somebody was trying to close your roads, a karmic couple, they're being casted out. Yeah, they're unprotected and they're breath stinks from all the lies that they told. And they no longer have their power or position. They're being demoted and they're being haunted. This person married for money and they were doing womb magic to you too. Yeah, but it's being returned to sender and it's the end of the road for them. Yeah, these professional idiots. It's the end of the road for these professional idiots. And the download that I got in the bathroom when I was taking a shower was do not resuscitate. These mother flowers are not being brought back to life. So whatever they're trying to revive, it won't be. Collective, that is the message. Peace out. And I may or may not do a reading tomorrow. I'm kind of busy doing something for someone. So, yeah. I'll probably be back. I'll probably do a reading early if I wake up early enough. But I see y'all tomorrow, collective. Enjoy the rest of your week and stay blessed. Bye.